Hey guys, it's Scagz. I'm back. Been gone for a while since the COVID, but it's not as if I haven't been playing our favorite, our favorite sport, our favorite activity, our favorite pastime, no limit poker. Scagz just keeps playing, keeps getting better, keeps on winning, and I'm here to share a newfound reality that I've figured out recently. It's called Scagz, hunting hyenas at the palace. That's what we're going to talk about today. Old Scagz loading up the 45 and hunting the hyenas. Explain. All right, how do we turn this off? All right, so Palace is the place that we love. And this thing wants to keep talking. And I've been playing there since 2004. And basically, there's different sets of players. So you basically have the guys like myself, Peter V, Alonzo, uh, maybe Golf and Bobby, Gabe, guys who come in and want to cover the table. Oh, and by the way, this is my niece, the beautiful Jackie. Jackie, say hi. Jackie's here, and she's helping me get all this stuff straight. Jackie is unbelievable. Okay, Jackie films the games. Jackie keeps. Oh, I got my rocking my Monarch gear here. Mounted Monarchs 3-0 in league, by the way, defending our twice won title. This will be the third if we can get it done. Had a very challenging season. Great kids. Really struggled shooting the ball. But anyway, we're 8-10 overall and 3-0 in league. All that matters is winning league. And we got Hayward High coming in tomorrow night. Always a really tough game coached by Sonny Ayala. And he does a great job with them. So we got battle tomorrow at 8 p.m. But getting back to what I was talking about, you've got the Lions. That's guys like me and Alonzo, Peter V, guys who have the table covered. And what that means is I'm going to have more money than anybody at the table because I want to bust them. And that's the thing about Scagz. Whenever you're playing Scagz, is he can always bust you with one hand. And it's just one of my philosophies. Then you have the hyenas, the little hyenas. And they're just coming around trying to rip people off. And kind of the thing is, the spirit of poker, yes, we're all trying to win. Yes, we've all studied. Yes, whatever. We've played hundreds of hours. Da, 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 da. Everyone's trying to win, but how are you trying to win? Are you trying to win with a good spirit, good nature, having fun, or are you just sit there and you don't say a word and you play two hands an hour, and then when you win a big hand, you rack up and leave? So the latter is the hyenas. Now the Lions come here with all this money, and yeah, we're trying to bust everybody, but we're playing a few more hands, and we're having some fun, and we're making fun of people and making fun of ourselves and trying to lighten the atmosphere. These guys are just here basically to rip you off. They're here to take your money, and they make no bones about it. I'll give them that. They always buy in for the minimum. Okay, so now at the Palace, it's 200. It was 100 for a long time. Now it's 200. Okay, so these dudes are buying for 200. They'll sit there. They wait for the aces and the kings. They make a raise to try to limit the field, but they don't raise a lot because they don't want to lose everybody. They'll make a raise for maybe $60. Try to narrow the field down, and then automatically on the flop, they're going to go all in. And they're hoping to get 2 or 3 callers. They go all in. They win the hand, and they'll do one of two things. Okay, if they really don't care, they'll immediately rack up right then. So take all the money they won and leave. Now, if they're trying to make a good show of it, like one of the guys is a dealer there, I call him Action Blank. I don't want him to get upset with me, but Action Blank, he'll sit there for 45 minutes and he'll muck every hand. Okay, and a couple other guys will muck every hand. Uncle Paul, he'll sit there for a half an hour, muck every hand. Then he'll go take a half an hour break. Then he'll come back and rack up. But the point is, if you lose a hand to a hyena, you're not getting your money back. They're not really there to win a lot of money. They're not there to have fun. They're there to try to make money. Now, personally, I don't think that way is going to win over the long run, playing 2 hands an hour and buying in for the minimum. But there's a guy, his name is Cornelius Arbuckle. And Cornelius claims that he's actually beating the game, which, once again, I find hard to believe. But then again, he only gets stuck $400, $420 on a bad day. Whereas the Lions who come in, I got stuck $3,000 the other night. I guess Gabe threw a party last night, supposedly got stuck $5K. We lose a lot more, and we win a lot more. So, it just kind of depends. A lot of these guys are just professional poker players, and they've been playing forever. They're great players. They're very disciplined. They're difficult to beat. So it's kind of funny. It's just kind of a different perspective on everything. As I go there is like a relief. I'm working all the time. We got all this stuff going on, especially with Jackie here. She's really, really helped the family. She's doing so much stuff here for us. So that's kind of what we have going on here. We're going to get the Jack Scagz stuff going. We got the clothing line coming. The great one, God, we had a funny chat the other day. I told him, I go, hey man, you're doing a great job on the book. And, if you weren't so good, we would have fired you a year ago because it's taken him a while to write it. But, he's just a fantastic writer, and I write a lot of this stuff, and then he fixes it. So we got that going on. That's going to be out this summer. The book, Down to the Felt, basically my life story in poker and basketball and my take on American society and contemporary society. I think it's going to be a really good read, especially with the work that the great ones put in. So we got that coming out. We got the hats are coming out. We got the clothing line coming out. Jackie's going to do some stuff on social media. And basically the point of this video is just, hey, Scagz is back. We're hunting hyenas at the palace or wherever they may be. Hyenas come in. They buy the minimum. They're going to try to aces and kings. They're going to try to get 2 or 3 people in a pot. They're going to win the hand. If they win the hand, they're going to rack up and leave. They give you no chance to win your money back. And so that's what we have there. Jackie, any questions for Scagz?
Any questions for Scagz?
Yeah.
Actually, no, but we have some announcements.
Oh, we have some announcements.
Yeah, so we're still working on the Instagram.
Okay.
And then we're going to post some stories on our Instagram account, which is Scagz or something, I can't remember.
Okay.
And then we're going to post for people that has questions for us. We're going to have Saturday questions and answers. Leave on video, leave on Instagram.
Okay.
So we invite you all to come to see our account. We're going to post it down here, the link, and subscribe. We're going to have a TikTok too. We're going to have tips. We're going to have a bunch of new stuff. Design. We have a new logo too, so that people can reconnect with us too.
All right.
So yeah, basically those are the announcements. I think you already said everything about the clothing. We're going
It's
to
coming.
have new caps, t-shirts, sweatshirts.
Will you bring me BK? Because people haven't seen BK in 2 years.
Oh, come on.
You got to bring me BK.
All right.
BK's coming. Hey, before I forget, I want to send a shout out to one of my main men, Christian Keeling, son of the great Bump Keeling, who's been on our staff forever. When Coach O'Brien went up with the Scoundrels up at Chabot College for a couple years, Coach Bump took over the program, did a wonderful job, and his son played in North Carolina. And then I found out the other day his son just signed a contract with Horsens of Denmark, which is like a premier team in Denmark. And then I had to send Christian a text The old man, Coach O'Brien, there's my BK. Coach O'Brien had to put 37 on Horson's back in 1990. So I thought that was kind of funny. But hey, Christian, great luck out there. And our final thing here is she's back. There's BK. BK. There she is. She's back for another round. And let's get a little music here as we go ahead. And here you go, Jackie. Yeah, that BK is crazy. Let's get a little bit here. Little music as we leave the scene. It's great to be back. You know, it's just I've been so busy doing this and that, but to be back here with you guys, to be talking about the Hyenas and gambling, you know, you can't beat it. We have strategies. We know what we're doing. We like to break them off. The whole thing about No Limit, it's making the nuts and getting paid off. And we'll be talking about all of that as we go forward. So you guys have a wonderful day. And watch out for those hyenas and those lions, like the Teletubby, Peter V. They can be tricky too. Scagz out.